If you're over 60 and your blood pressure is out of control, especially during the early morning hours. If you wake up several times during the night feeling suffocated or with your heart racing. If your blood pressure is always higher in the morning than when you went to sleep, then pay close attention to what I'm about to reveal. Because it could literally save your life tonight. Millions of older adults around the world are making serious mistakes in the hours before bed. Mistakes that cause their blood pressure to spike in the early hours of the morning, turning hours that should be for rest and recovery into a veritable battlefield for your heart. And the most tragic thing is that most doctors don't talk about this, leaving you completely in the dark about something so simple that can definitively solve the problem of high blood pressure at night. I'm talking about a specific protocol, developed especially for people over 60, which, if done correctly before bed, will not only control your blood pressure throughout the night, but will also help you wake up feeling rested, energized, and with numbers that will surprise even your doctor. I imagine you, like thousands of other seniors, have experienced the terror of waking up in the middle of the night with your heart beating wildly, with the feeling that something terrible was about to happen. Perhaps you've rushed to check your blood pressure at 3 a.m. and seen numbers like 18/12, 19/13, or even more frightening readings that made you call family members in despair, thinking you were having a stroke or heart attack. And the worst part, you've taken your medications correctly all day, done everything the doctor told you to, yet your blood pressure continues to rise at night, as if your own body were conspiring against you. But the truth is, there's a scientific explanation for this, and more importantly, there's a simple solution you can implement today and see results from the very first night. Before revealing this revolutionary protocol, I want to extend a very special invitation to you. If you've reached this video, it's because you truly care about your health and want to live your golden years with quality, energy, and tranquility. This channel was created especially for mature people like you, who deserve serious, science-based information, yet explained in a simple and practical way so they can be immediately applied in real life. Here, you won't find miraculous promises or magic formulas, but rather real guidance that works for real people, with real problems. Every week, I publish specific content for those over 60, on how to naturally control blood pressure, how to strengthen the heart in old age, how to get restful sleep even with health problems, and how to maintain the independence and vitality you deserve. Subscribe to the channel now and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any information that can make all the difference in your quality of life. Trust me, your children and grandchildren will be very proud to see you taking such good care of your health and setting an example of how to age with wisdom and vitality. Now I'll explain why your blood pressure rises at night and why this is especially dangerous for people over 60. During the day, when we're awake and active, our blood pressure naturally fluctuates, rising slightly when we exert ourselves and falling when we relax. This is completely normal. But at night, when we should be sleeping soundly, our blood pressure should drop at least 10 to 20% compared to daytime values. This is what doctors call nocturnal dipping, and it's crucial for the health of our cardiovascular system. During this period of lower blood pressure, our heart rests, our arteries recover, and our kidneys cleanse the blood more efficiently. But in many older people, the exact opposite happens. Blood pressure rises at night, reaching even higher levels than during the day. This is extremely dangerous because it means your heart is working at its maximum limit just when it should be resting. And why does this happen? There are several reasons specific to old age: natural hormonal changes that come with aging, arterial stiffness that develops over the years, circulation problems that worsen at night, sleep apnea, which is more common in the elderly, anxiety and worries that tend to increase at bedtime, and most importantly, simple mistakes in your nighttime routine that make all the difference. The first serious mistake most seniors make is eating dinner too late or eating inappropriate foods late at night. Your digestive system, after age 60, works much slower than it did when you were younger. When you eat too late, your body has to divert a huge amount of blood to the stomach and intestines for digestion. This puts a strain on your heart, which has to pump more blood, automatically raising your blood pressure. Furthermore, foods high in sodium, heavy fats, or refined sugars consumed late at night cause fluid retention and insulin spikes that skyrocket blood pressure during the early hours of the morning. The golden rule is, eat your last meal at least 3 hours before bed, and make it a light meal, preferably consisting of vegetables, lean proteins like fish or grilled chicken, and a small portion of complex carbohydrates like brown rice. Completely avoid added salt, processed sauces, processed meats, and any type of sweets or soda after 6 p.m. If you feel hungry before bed, just drink some warm unsweetened tea or eat a small banana, which contains natural potassium that helps regulate blood pressure. The second fatal mistake is not properly preparing the environment for sleep. Many older adults sleep in inadequate temperatures, with excessive lighting, or in positions that impair circulation. Your bedroom needs to be between 18 and 21 degrees Celsius for optimal sleep. Very high temperatures make your heart work harder to cool the body, raising blood pressure. Very low temperatures cause vasoconstriction, which also raises blood pressure. Use blackout curtains or a sleep mask to ensure complete darkness. Because light interferes with the production of melatonin, a hormone that not only induces sleep but also has protective effects on the cardiovascular system. The ideal sleeping position for those with high blood pressure is with the head of the bed slightly elevated, about 15 to 20 centimeters. This can be achieved by placing an extra pillow under the mattress at the head of the bed, not just more pillows under the head. This elevation improves circulation, reduces gastroesophageal reflux, which is common in older adults and can raise blood pressure, and reduces sleep apnea. The third mistake that could be costing you your life is not performing a proper decompression ritual before bed. After age 60, our nervous system can no longer transition from alertness to relaxation as automatically as it did when we were younger. You need to actively teach your body to relax. An hour before bed, completely turn off your television, cell phone, tablet, or any other screen. The blue light emitted by these devices drastically interferes with melatonin production and keeps your nervous system alert, raising blood pressure. Instead, take a warm bath for 15 to 20 minutes, with the water temperature between 37 and 40 degrees Celsius. This warm bath promotes peripheral vasodilation, which dilates the blood vessels in the extremities, improving circulation and automatically reducing blood pressure. After bathing, practice deep, slow breathing for 10 minutes. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 4. And exhale through your mouth for a count of 6. This technique activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for relaxation and lowering blood pressure. Now I'm going to reveal the specific protocol you should religiously follow every night to keep your blood pressure under control throughout your sleep. 2 hours before bed. Drink a special tea. I'll teach you. Mix 1 teaspoon of dried lemon balm leaves with 1 teaspoon of chamomile flowers in 250 milliliters of very hot water. Let it steep for 8 minutes, strain, and drink warm, without sugar. If you want to sweeten it, use only pure honey, no more than a teaspoon. This tea has natural sedative properties that reduce anxiety and have a direct effect on lowering blood pressure. Lemon balm contains compounds that relax the heart muscle, while chamomile gently dilates blood vessels. An hour and a half before bed, give yourself a foot massage with warm oil. Use almond oil, coconut oil, or even slightly warmed extra virgin olive oil. Massage the soles of your feet in circular motions, focusing especially on the heel and the center of the sole. This massage activates reflexology points that have a direct connection to your cardiovascular system and promotes deep relaxation, which is reflected in lower blood pressure. An hour before bed, elevate your legs for 15 minutes. Lie down in bed with your legs propped up against the wall or on pillows, forming a 90-degree angle with your torso. This position facilitates venous return, meaning it helps blood from the legs return more easily to the heart, reducing cardiac strain and consequently lowering blood pressure. But the most powerful secret of all is something few know: the 4-7-8 breathing technique specifically for elderly hypertensive patients. 30 minutes before bed, already lying in bed in your sleeping position, do the following exercise. Place the tip of your tongue behind your upper front teeth. Exhale completely through your mouth, making a whoosh sound. Close your mouth and inhale silently through your nose for a count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 7. Exhale completely through your mouth, making the whoosh sound again, for a count of 8. Repeat this cycle exactly 4 times, no more. This technique is extremely powerful because it stimulates the vagus nerve, which is the main nerve responsible for reducing heart rate and blood pressure. Many of my patients achieve a 20-30 point reduction in systolic blood pressure with this technique alone. Most importantly, the effects last throughout the night, ensuring restful sleep and normal morning readings. Now I want to ask you, the viewer, a very important question. What symptom related to high blood pressure at night scares you the most and disrupts your sleep? Is it that sudden awakening with a racing heart that makes you afraid to go back to sleep? Is it the morning headaches that start before you even get out of bed? Or maybe it's that feeling of shortness of breath in the middle of the night that forces you to sit up in bed to breathe. I want you to go to the comments and write exactly like this: "Doctor, my biggest problem with high blood pressure at night is ... double quotes, and add what bothers you most. This information is very valuable to me because it helps me understand your specific needs and create content increasingly targeted to solving these real problems. Furthermore, when you share your experience, you are helping other seniors going through the same situation realize they are not alone in their battle against high blood pressure at night. There's also a specific natural supplement that can revolutionize your nights when used correctly. It's magnesium, but not just any magnesium. It needs to be magnesium glycine, which is the form best absorbed by the body and has a specific effect on the nervous and cardiovascular systems. Elderly people often have magnesium deficiency due to the decreased intestinal absorption that naturally occurs with aging. And this deficiency is directly related to high nighttime blood pressure. Take 300 milligrams of magnesium glycine 2 hours before bed, along with the TI described. Magnesium acts as a natural muscle relaxant, including the heart muscle, and has mild sedative properties that significantly improve sleep quality. Many people report that, in addition to normalizing blood pressure, they can sleep through the night without waking up, something they hadn't experienced in years. Adequate hydration during the day is also essential to avoid high blood pressure problems at night. Many older adults, afraid of waking up several times to urinate, drastically reduce their water intake during the day. This is a serious mistake because dehydration, even mild, causes your blood to thicken, forcing the heart to work harder to pump this viscous blood through the arteries. The result is high blood pressure, especially at night when you go many hours without drinking anything. The correct strategy is to drink most of your water during the morning and early afternoon. Drink 2 large glasses of water as soon as you wake up to replenish the fluids lost during the night. Continue to hydrate regularly until 5 p.m., when you should gradually reduce your fluid intake. Stop drinking water 2 hours before bed to avoid interrupted sleep. The total daily amount should be between 30 and 35 milliliters per kilogram of body weight. If you weigh 70 kilograms, you need approximately 2.3 liters of water per day, distributed mainly in the morning. One factor many older adults completely overlook is the impact of high blood pressure medications on sleep and nighttime readings. Many antihypertensive medications, when taken at the wrong time of day, may not provide adequate nighttime coverage, allowing blood pressure to rise uncontrollably during the early morning hours. Talk to your doctor about taking at least one of your blood pressure medications before bed, rather than all in the morning. Recent studies show that patients who take at least one antihypertensive medication at night have better nighttime reading control and a lower risk of cardiovascular events. Never make this change on your own. Always discuss it with your doctor and make gradual adjustments under medical supervision. The temperature of your feet is another crucial factor that could be sabotaging your nighttime blood pressure control. Cold feet cause the blood vessels in your extremities to constrict, forcing more blood to the center of your body and putting a strain on your heart. Wear soft, comfortable socks to bed, preferably made of cotton or natural wool. If your feet get very cold, place a warm water bottle on your feet for 15 minutes before bed. But remove it before falling asleep to avoid overheating. Warm feet promote peripheral vasodilation, which is one of the most effective natural mechanisms for lowering blood pressure. The position of your bed in relation to the window and noise sources also significantly influences your blood pressure during sleep. Constant noise, even low noise, keeps your nervous system in a semi-alert state, preventing you from reaching the deep stages of sleep where blood pressure naturally decreases. If you can't move your bed, use quality earplugs or consider a white noise generator to mask disturbing external sounds. Complete silence or soft, constant noises like the sound of rain are ideal for keeping blood pressure low throughout the night. Specific light exercises done before bed can be extremely beneficial for older adults with high blood pressure. I'm not talking about intense exercises, which would be counterproductive, but rather gentle movements that prepare the body for rest. Sitting on the edge of the bed, slowly rotate your ankles 10 times to each side to improve circulation in your legs. Lie down and gently bend your knees toward your chest, hold for 15 seconds, and repeat 5 times. This relaxes the lower back and improves circulation. Do gentle neck stretches, slowly rotating your head to one side, holding for 10 seconds, then to the other side. These simple exercises release muscle tension that may be contributing to high blood pressure. Aromatherapy is also a powerful and underrated tool for controlling blood pressure during sleep. Essential oils like lavender, bergamot, and ylang-ylang have proven properties for lowering blood pressure and improving sleep quality. Place 2 to 3 drops of lavender essential oil on your pillow or use an aroma diffuser in your bedroom an hour before bed. The scent of lavender activates receptors in the brain that promote relaxation and lower blood pressure. If you don't have essential oils, you can use dried lavender flowers in a fabric sachet inside your pillowcase. A special protocol that has shown extraordinary results for seniors is a foot bath with coarse salt before bed. In a basin of warm water, dissolve 2 tablespoons of coarse sea salt. Soak your feet for 15 minutes while taking deep breaths. Coarse salt has properties that help eliminate toxins through the skin and promote muscle relaxation. Warm water dilates the blood vessels in the feet, improving overall circulation and reducing cardiac overload. After the foot bath, dry thoroughly and apply a moisturizer with gentle massaging movements. Controlling your body temperature at night is crucial to maintaining stable blood pressure. Your body naturally lowers its temperature during sleep, and this natural cooling is part of the process that lowers blood pressure. Wear lightweight, breathable sleepwear, preferably made of cotton or natural fibers. Avoid heavy or synthetic blankets that impede ventilation. If you feel cold at night, add a light blanket instead of completely closing off the room or using heaters that dry out the air. Diet during the last hours of the day requires special attention for seniors with high blood pressure. In addition to avoiding late dinners, it's important to know which foods can naturally help lower blood pressure at night. A small banana, an hour before bed, provides natural potassium, which helps balance sodium in the body. A small handful of Brazil nuts provides magnesium and selenium, which promote relaxation. Iced hibiscus tea, drunk 2 hours before bed, has mild diuretic properties and lowers blood pressure. Avoid alcohol completely within 4 hours of bedtime, as although it may initially make you drowsy, alcohol fragments sleep and can cause rebound hypertension during the early morning hours. For seniors taking multiple medications, it's important to check whether any of them may be interfering with sleep or nighttime blood pressure. Diuretics taken too late can cause frequent awakenings to urinate, disrupting sleep. Beta blockers can cause nightmares in some people, disrupting restful sleep. Medications for other conditions, such as antidepressants, anti-inflammatories, or decongestants, can interfere with blood pressure control. Review all medications you take and their schedule with your doctor. You may need to adjust your schedule or replace some medications with alternatives that don't affect sleep. Monitoring your blood pressure before and after implementing these changes is essential to assessing results. Always measure your blood pressure at the same time before bed and upon waking in the morning. Record your readings in a notebook along with observations about how you slept, whether you woke up during the night, and how you were feeling. This information is valuable for identifying which strategies work best for you and for reporting treatment progress to your doctor. Many older adults are surprised to see how simple changes to their nighttime routine can result in significant and lasting reductions in blood pressure. Finally, it's important to understand that restful sleep is your right and a fundamental necessity for your cardiovascular health. You don't have to accept poor nights of sleep, waking up with high blood pressure, or mornings starting with altered values as if it were a normal part of aging. With the right strategies applied consistently, you can regain restful nights, restful sleep, and wake up every day energized and with your blood pressure perfectly controlled. What I've shared today aren't just tips. They're proven tools that can radically transform your quality of life. Thousands of seniors around the world have already implemented these protocols and regained peaceful nights and energetic mornings. You deserve to live your golden years with health, tranquility, and quality of life. Don't let high blood pressure rob you of your restful nights or your peace of mind. Start implementing these changes today and prepare to rediscover the pleasure of a good night's sleep and the relief of waking up with controlled blood pressure. If this video was helpful to you, please like it so others can discover this important information. Tell us in the comments which of these strategies you'll start using today. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications because next week I'll talk about the 5 foods every senior should eat for breakfast to keep their blood pressure under control throughout the day. Your health is precious, so take care of it with the care it deserves. See you next time.